Well, what's up everybody, this your girl Miss Artemis01. Today I'm going to bring you guys another Battlefield 3 video, playing a little team deathmatch. I'm going to talk about the PP-19. I call it the Super Soaker as it does resemble the PP-90 in W3. But all I can say is I love this submachine gun. I love it to death. Ever since I unlocked it, I've just been beasting on people with this gun. Now, the only way to unlock this gun is you have to download the Karkand DLC. And I think everybody should have that by now. If you don't, then there's something wrong with you and you're missing out on tons of fun of not having that DLC. But to get the PP-19, you do have to do special assignments to unlock it. Now, you can, of course, buy the gun in that package deal of the Battlefield 3 store, but it's pretty easy to do it the old-fashioned way. All you have to do is just arm 10 MComs on Rush, capture 10 flags on Conquest, and also play 2 hours on Karkand maps. Now, it doesn't matter which map it is, it just has to be back on Karkand maps, period, and you will unlock this weapon, assuming that you did all the other tasks. Now, all this will be in the description box below, guys, of that information, so don't worry about it, and of course, taking notes or anything like that, that will all be there for you guys. But the PP-19 at first of using it, of course, I had to rank it up to unlock more attachments. I actually wasn't that bad for the first attachment starting out. Actually, Battlefield 3, has a love for attaching stuff to my gun without me doing much to it. I seriously don't understand why it does that in the game, but it can become annoying when I have like a crappy scope and I'd rather just display with the iron sight of the gun. But this time around, the attachments, it did help me out. I unlocked the Cobra, the laser sight, and then the suppression. And of course, the magazine clip for the PP-19, it does hold 55 bullets, and the fire rate of it is extremely fast. It's probably up there with the FAMAS, or probably faster than that. I'm not sure, but they're pretty fast with each other. And also, this gun you can do single shot fire to auto, but you cannot burst fire. If this gun could burst fire, I pretty much would be, it'd probably be an overpowered gun in my opinion. If it's not that already, that you guys are probably calling it already. But now, when I started out using the suppression on the PP-19, it was working fine. I was getting kills, but it also, I noticed, was taking just way too many bullets to take a person out, from a distance. And then the PP-19 just became unreliable at times. And then I just, decided to use the flash suppressor, since, that's the new thing now, the flash suppressor, since they, after the patch, the flash suppressor is pretty much the thing now. Once I added that, the PP-19 has become my, consistent gun of getting kills, and it's just a monster and getting multi kills, and when I'm surrounded by multiple enemies at the same time. And now it does say that if you do add the flash suppressor, it does reduce the accuracy to the gun of hip fire. I'll tell you the truth, I haven't noticed that much. The hip fire a lot on this gun. It's been just doing the job for me, and then just aiming them if they're pretty much close to you. Now, another way I like about this gun is there's barely no recoil on the gun at all. This gun is just point on. Now, if you're off on your shots, it's because your aim is not straight. So I would recommend trying out the PP-19, the Cobra, laser sight, and then the flash suppressor, and you are good to go. And of course, you got the secondary gun. Of course, is the Rex. To pick up if you do run out of bullets, so 55 bullets in your magazine. But it does happen. But the Rex is pretty much boss. Now, as this gameplay is winding down, I did picked up the SKS that I picked up. This SKS seems to be the new sniper rifle now. That I've been getting killed a lot on this game. So I'm actually going to try to play with the SKS now. As my time is running down, follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, because that is when I will say what game I'm on and also what time I'm getting on PlayStation 3. All right, guys, I will see you guys soon.